In today's video, I'll be going over how much money I made in 2019. I am a YouTuber with right now 77,000 subscribers, but way back in 2019, which was half a year ago, I was just an up-and-coming YouTuber. I think I started out the year with around just under 10,000 subs. At the end of the year, I ended up with around maybe 50 to 60,000 subs. I can't really recall right now. And without dragging out this video any further, guys, I made just under $35,000 on YouTube in 2019. I will do an update for 2020, but you know, I get asked a lot about YouTube questions, and that's why I created this second channel. And in this video, I'll go over, you know, just some of the stuff that happened in 2019, what I think really helped me move my channel the most. And you know, $35,000 is a lot of money, but this is pre-taxed dollars. All right, guys. So you would have to probably subtract 40% off of this because I have to pay federal income tax and I have to pay state income tax. And I live in Taxachusetts, aka Massachusetts. So roughly, I would say I made about $20,000 something from YouTube after taxes, which is a great source of, you know, it's not passive income, but it's a great source of, you know, a secondary income. Imagine investing $20,000 straight into like a real estate or into the stock market. You know, stuff like that really compounds. And I think this is why I recommend for everyone to start a YouTube channel. Maybe not like a personal finance YouTube channel, but at least start something. I got friends that want to do fishing channels, motivational channels, basketball channels, engineering channels. You know, there's like people are not watching TV anymore, and everybody's jumping on YouTube, watching brand new creators on the come up every single day, every single year. And just like me, you know, I was a brand new YouTuber last year as well. Let me go over everything. I'll let you know what I think helped me the most, you know, where I struggled the most, and just overall how I'm doing in general during that time, because it was a bumpy ride. Like, I wish I could say it was an easy 35,000 that I made, but this was a struggle. All right, I put in maybe hours, 8 to 10 hours a day, some days on this YouTube channel. So let's jump into it. All right. So in the beginning of the year, in total, I received just under 2 million. Just over 2 million views in 2019. I should have made this in January. My bad, guys. But anyways, you can see here there's a big chunk of this graph that's just missing. That's because I didn't make any money during this time, and I didn't get a lot of views. And you know, my channel came in waves. All right, like I didn't get a lot of views in the beginning of the year. Towards like the second quarter, I made a decent. This is where I grew the most. In the middle, I kind of just coasted, and the end of the year, I didn't end off strong at all. At the end of the year, I had a lot of work to do. I was just finished renovating my second property, which took so much time that I think for 1 month I posted one video. So, you know, life can get caught up, and you're not going to be able to post a lot of videos. But I think the more videos that you can post, the number one pro tip I got for you is make sure you post at least 2 to 3 videos a week consistently. All right. So if you look down here, this says 3. Being completely transparent and honest with you, I posted very consistently for the first quarter of that year. And look at the growth that I got up here. These are all the views that I got. With all the consistency, you know, you get better at video editing, you get better at talking to the camera, you get better at just every aspect of creating YouTube videos. And in the beginning of the second quarter, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bump this up. I made 5 videos in 1 week here, which is like probably the most I've ever made in my entire life. 4 week in another week I did 4 videos, another week I did 3, 4, and then this is where I kind of tapered off, and I just started to suck at life. 2 videos a week. So this is what I'm doing now. I'm doing about 2 videos a week, 3, and then this was just one. This is my toughest time of the year, around October. I just finished renovating my property at this time, and I had no tenants. So that means I had a completely renovated property with zero cash flow. All right, so that's why I really dedicated all my time to finding the best tenants possible. And that took, at the end of the year, like I said, I didn't end off really strong. I did 3 videos, 2 videos, no videos here. Don't really know what happened, completely forgot. And then I did 3, 1, 1. And, you know, I made a promise with myself that 2020, it's going to be a new year, new you, and I was going to post a lot more. But still, I'm consistently posting right now only about 2 videos a week. And right now, coming into like the second quarter of 2020, I'm really grinding, and I'm not having a fun time, to be honest with you guys. So watch time is also important. You know, you can make as many videos as you like, but if you have no one watching your videos consistently, at least like 50% of the video, then the algorithm is not going to be in your favor. So I'm going to break every single one of this down to give you as much value as possible. So don't forget to drop me a like on this video right now. 175,000 hours of watch time. So let me see how much that is. 100, let's say 176,000 divided by days, which is 24. Over 7,300 days worth of watch time. Incredible, man. Incredible how much you guys watch my videos. Even though I didn't post that many videos towards the end of the year here, my watch time was still roughly around the same. And that's because I put all the work in the beginning half of the year. People are still watching those videos, a lot of evergreen type content. And that's my second pro tip for you guys. You know, I like to do weekly updates with my videos, and that keeps me consistent with my videos. But if you can create topics that, you know, will just last you for years upon years, it's kind of difficult for me to explain. But, you know, if you make a video, something like how to create $100 in passive income every single day. All right. Let's say, for example, you made that type of video. I think that is evergreen type of content. Everyone wants to make $100 a day. That was my goal when I started YouTube. I was like, you know what? I wish I could just make $100 a day. Now my new goal is I want to make $1,000 a day from YouTube. A lot easier. It's easier to say than done right now. So watch time was still relatively the same towards the end of the year, even though I did not post that many videos because of all the work that I put in the beginning of the year. All right, so let's jump into subscriber count here. So in the year of 2019, I gained about 35,000 subscribers. With 35,000 subscribers, you can already go full-time on YouTube. I think if I pushed hard enough, like I could have done full-time on YouTube at around maybe even 30 subscribers, because on a monthly basis, I'm not spending that much money. You know, I could probably, if I cut my budget as much as possible, you know, I could probably spend like $4,000 a month. And I think I could have got my income a lot higher if I just dedicated all my time to YouTube and just collect rent on the side. So with that too already, I can be a full-time YouTuber. Even right now, I'm still not a full-time YouTuber, even though I'm making roughly a little bit more than this right now every single month. I'm not making $35,000 a month. I mean, I'm on average maybe $4,000 from YouTube ad revenue, but you know, I'm gonna save that for another time. If you guys want me to make that video sooner, make sure this video gets at least 1,000 likes, and I'll definitely make that video for you guys. So subscriber count, like I said, once you become really consistent, and you're not just making crappy videos, all right? You're making try your best to make the best video you can. That's all you can ever ask for. That's all I tell myself sometimes. You know what? You know, you're not feeling too good today. You're tired. You woke up at 6 o'clock. You've exercised. You put in a full days of work, and now you're here at the office. Just do the best you can. Put the best type of video you can, and just upload it, and you know, let the YouTube algorithm handle the rest. Most of the times, you know, that I'm making these videos, that's what I'm doing. Oh man. If you guys can see how like the struggle that I have making these videos, like it's a first world problem, but right now I'm just all over the place. Like, who would have thought I gained the most amount of subscribers after I became so consistent here? And then towards the end of the year, depending on like a bunch of new topics that I talk about, I gained new subscribers. And you know, whenever I didn't post that much, I was getting like what, 50 to 70 subscribers a day. And when I didn't post at all here for a month, about 50 subscribers a day. So again, same situation. All the work that I put in at the beginning of the year helped me sustain a level of subscribers towards the end of the year, even though I didn't post that much. And let's jump into the estimated revenue. All right, so this is before tax dollars. I made $35,000. I would say I made maybe roughly around $20,000 after taxes. So once I started to niche down my content about what I really want to talk about, I was in the beginning, I was kind of over all the place, talking about cryptocurrency here, talking about how much money I made on Robinhood, talking about, double your money, 2 high dividend yield stocks. So I had some concept of what I wanted to niche down to, and it just so happened that it was dividend investing and real estate investing. In the beginning, I was making $1 a day, $2, $3. You know what I think about sometimes? Imagine I had 1,000 to 2,000 videos, each one of them making $1 a day, maybe even less than that. That's all I could ever ask for. But right now I have about less than 200 videos up. So it's a lot easier said than done. Look at these topics here. I'll talk about Robinhood again, Robinhood video again, and then another cryptocurrency video. So what I realized is after I stopped talking about cryptocurrency on my channel, my ad revenue went up. And I think because cryptocurrency is it's a topic that will not get you not a lot of advertisers pay a lot for that type of content. So towards the end of this month in February, I'm making monthly dividend stocks. So this is what blew up my channel. When I started talking about monthly dividend stocks, a lot of new investors, they want to see money fast. They want to put in 1,000 and they want to make $1,000, $10,000, take it out as fast as possible. And when it comes to stock market, typically when you're doing higher risk stuff, you have a high chance of losing money. So, I had to find the balance there, and I think monthly dividend stocks is the balance for me. Is it like the most efficient way to invest? Definitely not. If you just put your money in the S&P 500, keep it for 40 years, that will on average go up, 6-7%. But when it comes to monthly dividend stocks, you do see a return every single month, and that income is it's music to a lot of people's ear, because investing in growth stocks, you don't see any type of return until later down the years, where some people can't really see that far. A lot of people got to eat, a lot of people got to pay their bills. So when they know like, oh, I'm gonna get $10 in dividends this month, oh yeah, man, this is something I can get behind. So that's why I still stick to monthly dividend stock type of content, even though right now I only have 4 monthly dividend stocks. But I still try to push out as much value as I can to my audience here. And even this year, I started to branch out a lot more. I've learned how to do option trading, a safer way to do option trading, the safest way to do options trading. And with that, I'm generating even more income now with my monthly dividends and option premiums. So here we go. My real estate content doesn't really pick up, but this is probably the best. This video is probably the best video that ever came out for my real estate content. So jumping into here, you can see I made $177 from this video. This helped me get 176 subscribers, 1,000 watch time hours, 11,000 views. Pretty decent, I would say. Really, really decent video. Even though I put so much time into this, into the thumbnail, into the title, into actually filming it. If you guys haven't seen this video, go check it out now, because this is the start of the Wang Gang project number 2. Like I was saying earlier, if you can get your audience retention to 50%, that is going to drive a lot. The YouTube algorithm is going to push more people to your channel if you can get that. The algorithm pushed my video out to 150 people. Only about 4.8% clicked on it. Impression click-through rate, this is also really important. So on my channel, my average right now is about 5%. On a really good thumbnail, I can get about 7 to 8%, even 10% on some of my thumbnails. But 5% is pretty good. Let me know what your averages are. Let me know some of your problems, and I'll try to help you out in the comments below. Like I said, 11,000 views. Let's look at the engagement. 93.7% likes. Pretty good. Audience, it's not telling me much here. Most of the views came in the beginning. You know, this is somewhat evergreen content. I'm only getting like maybe 20 views a day for the whole year. It's pretty good. I would say it's not too bad. Oh, this is even going into 2020. Wow, look at that. I'm still getting like 5 views, 50 views, 10 views over here. Depending on the topics that I make in my future videos, you know, I can link back my content back to these old videos. And that's another pro tip that I have for you. You know, you've already made this catalog of videos, and if they're really good, like if it's a really good video, you can link back, tell people to go watch this video. You put in a lot of work. This is one of the better videos, and you know, that drives the algorithm. That connects videos together. That makes it seem like, oh, these group of videos, they all go together. So they're gonna push it out, and people are gonna, you know, try to watch all of them. Or YouTube is gonna try to get the people to watch all those videos grouped together. And here we go. CPM. This is a really big part of my channel right now. So my CPM on this video is $25.84. Estimated revenue, I already told you guys that. Estimated monetized playbacks. I think I had like 2 ads on this video. I don't try to put that many ads on my content. I usually have one in the front, have one in the back, and maybe 1 or 2 in the middle, depending on how long the video is. If the video is longer, I maybe put 3. If it's like an hour long, I might put 4. You know, so the longer the video, the more ads I put. I try to put it maybe every like 5 minutes. So these are like really in-depth secrets for you guys, all right? And I know that YouTube just came out with a new monetization plan where they're gonna monetize mid-roll ads for videos with 8 minutes. That is a game changer, all right? Imagine not having to create like 2 minutes of content. For me, 2 minutes of content might take me like 30 minutes to create. So I get to save some time. You know, some of my videos could be 8 minutes. Some of my videos could be 12 minutes, but most likely my videos are I like to keep them pretty short because people in general have a really small attention, and the shorter it is, the better. So what some other recommendations that I want to give to you guys, if you're gonna do YouTube full time, all right? If you're gonna do YouTube full time, you're gonna try to be like the next Graham Stephan, make $1 million a year. You know, that's something that I'm chasing as well. Once you can create roughly around, you know, $50,000 a year from YouTube, you have to start your own business. I really recommend this because, you know, the write-offs are going to be really important. You want to get your taxable income as low as possible to save as much money as possible. You know, when you start your own business, when you like register your own business, all right, like I start an LLC, I've done that in the beginning of this year. You know, I'm writing off, you know, keyboards. This was like $100-something. This was like a trackpad was like $100-something. This is a write-off. My computer right here is a write-off, and that helps me bring my taxable income down. So that means I get to save more money. I get to pay less in taxes. So it's a win-win. But you have to make at least like roughly 50,000. That's like the general. All right, this is a really general advice here. If you guys want to see more content just like this, watch these videos here. Subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification button. Go down below if you guys want some free stocks from Robinhood, from Webull. You can get 2 free stocks from Webull. That's probably the easiest place to get free stocks. If you guys want to see my entire portfolio, everything's going to be down there. Just click all them links, man. Help me out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Get some merch too, man. This is a brand new shirt that I just made. 10% off if you use the discount code 10OFFDIVS, but that's going to end at the end of this week. Bye.